there. Right, so for now, I'm just going to get all the wire. I'm going to generally have inline storages so that if production starts backing up because of the end product of any chain, it'll start filling the mid point. So copper goes into a storage and then goes to copper wire, which will then go into a storage and then go into making cabling, and which will then go into a storage and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. A lot of people were calling me out on it. It's like, that's inefficient. I'm like, what? Why? It's handy.
Inline buffers, my lord.
Yeah, exactly. If I make a mistake anywhere, this way it all stacks up and I'm not wasting, precious resource-ish.
No, I'm with you on that one. I'm all about the inline buffers. I am going to be super inefficient, though, and I am going to merge these 3 copper wire lines together.
You might not actually want to do that.
Yeah. I was going to pump them all into one storage, and then wherever that storage needs to output to, or...
I leave room so you can eventually put all of them into storages and then pipe them off to other things, just because, from my experience, once you start getting the higher tier belts, everything clogs because it goes too fast and, doesn't sort well.
Right, okay. I'll bear that in mind. I'll build with the mind to future future expansion and moving these things around. But for the time being, I think it should be okay.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine for now.
Especially because right now the conveyors, until we start overclocking them, only produce at a certain speed. So a high tier belt coming out, sorry, not conveyors, a high tier belt coming out of a constructor wouldn't increase the speed of the resources were being made. It would just move them faster from point 1 to point 2. But once we get heavy into building the overclocking and overclocking everything, then it'll start mattering, I imagine.
I think I might produce the steel itself off-site.
Yeah, sure, if that would be a better option.
I don't know. I'm trying to decide on that one. I don't really need to. I just know we're also going to have to rut the... Yeah, no, I should probably produce it up there, because I'm going to need the iron anyway.
Right, so, perfect. Copper wire being plonked in there. I'll only have one thing making cabling. I just don't think we're going to need that being produced at
No, you're not.
Speed.
As far as I know, no N-tier tech uses cabling so far. It's all just power poles and some other things.
Righty-ho.
Oh, right. So, last time when we were playing together, I had that mushroom burger sitting around in my fridge, and I was, drooling over it while we were playing.
Yep, I do seem to recall this.
Yeah, it was about as good as it was fresh. I don't know why this is necessary details, but people wanted to know. But now, now I want another mushroom burger. Damn it.
Peeps, why are you torturing Wanda? So mean.
I've been on kind of like a diet, so I've been eating so many weird things. You know, the mushroom omelet burger, a bunch of different Indian foods, Thai food, kimchi, a bunch of things. And combo that with... It's kind of like low-key digestive issues based on being in a new place and the content of the water is different.
Oh, yeah.
So I've just been feeling very ill lately. So now my diet has turned into the most boring of foods that I can possibly get my hands on, and trying to cut dairy out and too much gluten just in case I've somehow managed to accrue some kind of horrible intolerance as a result of all of this.
Yeah.
So now whenever I think of oh man, I miss all that food, I'm like, oh no, don't miss it. It's made you sick. It's bad.
Oh, I tell you what though, I've just come back from a trip to Norway. Oh, the water there is so good. Oh, it's like bottled water from the tap. Yeah.
Oh.
It's Oh my god! I've had Norwegian friends come to visit, and they've always said, yeah, I mean the water here is tolerable, and as far as I've been concerned, the water where I live is amazing. But they're like, yeah, it's okay. Kind of taste the chlorine. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, it's nothing compared to Norwegian water. I was like, nah, you lie, you jest. But no truths. Every single word of it. My god.
Oh, interesting. You put everything up one, so you'd have walking space.
Yep. Except for the storages.
sense.
I bring those down.
Yeah.
Just because if I stack a storage on top of it, I won't be able to reach the second level if I've started it above. Like if I'm just walking on the ground, I won't be able to reach up to the second one, which will be annoying. This way, if I'm close enough, I can just reach the second one straight away. Right, there we go. Cabling is being stored over there. Are there any like signs or anything like that in this? Like I can just stick one on.
I wish.
Man,
I really wish.
that would have been so useful.
I really liked pressing Alt in Factorio and knowing exactly what was in a box.
Yeah. Right, cable, go. Begin make, please. Cabling, done. Right, okay, at this point we can pull down all of the copper manufacturing stuff up top. Though, realistically, we're just making copper wires and then we're making that into cabling. There's nothing really else that we make with it, is there?
Yes, but we're not going to find that out until we... here. Actually, if you've got a moment, head over to the space elevator.
Right, I'm practically there.
I'm going to just switch up this ramp.
If I jump down, I will die. So I will just look.
So you're going to actually have to go down to it because...
Okay. Right, yep.
Yeah. You're going to have to see what we need to make next.
Right, yep.
To be on the couple of bits of science, we actually do have to send off another delivery up the... Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's getting a bit choppy for some reason.
Yep.
Glad it wasn't just
Let's see,
me.
there is color coding. People do bring that up. You can paint stuff.
Oh, good call. Yeah, all right.
Anyway, let's see. So, interact with the space elevator.
Yeah, motors and modular frames. Okay.
Those 500 modular frames are going to take a very long time. But that's kind of our goal. But once we do that, once we're done with that, then we unlock the next use for electronics. Because we start making computers and stuff.
Aha.
And I actually would be flying blind in that regard. Because I haven't done that yet.
Kojiro, yes, that someone just rose my concern quite succinctly in chat. The reason why I was asking if cabling was the end of the production tier for copper is because currently the cable storage is the furthest place away from where you enter this second levels, and it would make more sense if the end storage was closer to the front, so it was easier to grab what you needed.
Yeah, I'd actually move the cabling storage almost over here. Maybe. Pretty much once you've got those wire factories just going, we're not going to look at that for, I'm going to say, about 4 hours. So we might as well make it easy to grab the resources.
Yep. Then I shall do that now. I'm gonna bring one copper wire storage over here, and one cable manufacturing over here. I'm gonna redesign this a little bit because I really wasn't thinking that through properly. I was expecting to still need more and more and more space, but no, not really necessary. There we go. Let's get rid of all this. Why did I do that? That was dumb.
Oh. What am I doing?
Something bad.
I'm just trying to figure out my inventory, which got a little full. And I realized I'm only making it, like, considerably worse. So,
oops.
I was chainsawing things down near the coal mines to get rid of all the foliage so I could actually get to stuff.
Yeah.
And so I have like a stupid amount of wood in my inventory. But wood, is it 5 wood converts to 25 biomass? Which is a very quick recipe to clogging your inventory full of fuel. So I have to fix that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think we have one more upgrade that increases our inventory space, which we should probably work on.
Right, yep.
But that's the same upgrade that gets us the Xenozapper, and I think we need... I don't actually remember if we needed steel for that or not. We could potentially get it sooner, but I'd say steel is more important. Let's see. How possessive of you... how possessive of the iron setup are you?
Not at all. As I was saying before, I was basically just exploring how to build up.
Okay. Because I might take a big old bulldozer and, like, just line up constructors and...
Yeah, by all means.
Okay. Because, yeah, I didn't want to step on your toes too much last time so that, you know, you'd actually get the proper experience. But now that we're pretty much on the same level of progression...
Very much
I'm gonna see if I
appreciated, by
can
the way,
cram
so
more
thank you
things
for
in.
that.
Yeah.
Bonk. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm only going to merge one of the lines of copper into the mid storage. I'm going to route one of them straight down and into another storage, like at the front. So again, we're going to have very easy access to the
Yeah.
product of this setup.
What we might want to do eventually is actually get, like, what is it, 6 or 7 storages next to each other for the resources that we generally use.
Yeah.
And just kind of
That sounds
have
good.
those be the end results. But we might as well actually do a redesign of the iron line and get steel set up. Actually, speaking of, while I do the redesign of the iron, why don't you get to work on steel? Because you haven't touched that yet.
Yeah, sure. That sounds pretty good. I'll just finish up the work I've got here on copper, and then I'll be good to go.
I recommend probably putting steel directly above iron.
Okay. Makes sense. Thematically.
Because they're not going to fit on the same level. We are going to need so much.
I was hoping for a bit too much of that, I guess. Sad. That does work, kind of. There we go. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. We've got copper and cables being stored on the side of the space elevator.
Yeah. Let me come double check. Should be fine. Because, yeah, if we can just grab that as we're walking down the ramp, that'd be...
Well, it's not
that's
quite that close, but
Yeah,
I wanted to
but
leave a
no,
little
no,
bit of
that-
room still.
That's fine for now.
Yep. Awesome.
And that gives us plenty of room. We might actually do the complicated fabrication, you know, making motors and stuff down on the copper level, just because that's going to have...
Sure.
Well, actually, we're probably going to have a lot of room on the steel level as well. So I don't know.
All right, heading back up.
Yep. So I left the terminus for the coal line over by the concrete.
Okay.
What you're probably gonna want to do is build a new floor directly above this one. Actually, why don't we just kind of extend the
Yeah,
ramp
I was going to
system?
say we could just extend the ramp. That would work. I'm going to extend the ramp downwards.
Well,
If you want to take the ramp up, I'll extend this ramp down just so there's
Yeah.
double layered going all the way down, because otherwise I'm going to fall off. I know me, unfortunately.
it'd be kind of nice if there was like a ramp with like a gap in the middle or something, so you could kind of connect. I don't know. I guess really what I should have done was staggered it a little bit.
Yeah,
for
so
every
there'd
floor.
be a flat
Okay,
point.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Well done. I will... Oof. Honestly, I'm going to do that for the space elevator. So you take that up and create a false floor there, and I'm going to pretty much do what you're doing there and stagger an entry point for this layer. Kind of a pain, but... Dum-dum.
I'll probably tear up the biofuel production thing.
Okay.
Oh, actually, my inventory. I'm not going to tear it up yet.
I wonder, does stairs better for going up and down rather than ramps, though?
Kinda. I don't like the stairs because you have to keep turning.
Yeah.
The one thing we could do is walkways, but so the reason why I was thinking ramps are probably still best is because ramps have enough space for conveyor belts to go up as well.
Right.
Which we don't, you can't do that with walkways, and I've tried that with stairs. It's theoretically possible, but also a nightmare, so I prefer not to.
I'm going to try the ramp one just to see how that works out. And they're building fairly nicely. They take up much less room, though they're not using concrete, which is plentiful, which is a problem.
Oh, you're trying walkways? I mean,
Yeah.
having a walkway anyway would be fine.
I'm just trying to walk a ramp and seeing how that would fit together into the design that we've currently got down here.
You can actually also put those directly on top of ramps as well. But yeah, those walkways might actually work better. I'm just thinking resource transportation.
Yeah. Whereas these don't have it. Unless we were to build them near a wall. In which case you could have the wall have the anchor point, the vertical section that allows you to... Yeah, that. You know what I'm talking about. The one that's got the conveyor anchor kind of built in. Okay.
Personally, I'm just hoping they add elevators at some point.
Yeah. That being said, we really should try out the jump pads and see about getting a working jump pad set up.
Let's see. We can actually set up a jump pad from the copper up to the iron, and then iron up to steel, no problem.
Okay. Okay, I've just built the walkway, and honestly, it looks kind of... It does the job, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Quite nicely, as it happens. I fancy that outside of the construction of, as you said, like conveyor flooring and stuff like that, which the ramps are really good for, and also vehicles, the walkways are the better option.
Though, honestly, as far as vehicles go, well, I guess it really depends if you're using the vehicle for transportation or if you're actually, moving cargo with it.
Yeah.
Because if you're just moving yourself, you can just uncraft the car and then recraft it elsewhere.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Let's go and have a look at the research and what we need to do for it.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's a problem for you, but you can actually just permanently toggle sprint in the control options.
Oh, right. Okay.
I was finding my pinky finger was getting a little cramped from just holding sprint for 9 hours straight yesterday.
Yeah. We need lots of cabling. Alright. Let me get that in there. Okay, so modular frames. How many of those do we need? Need fit 10, is it? Yeah, 10. Oh, that's easy enough to make. I'll just make the modular frames quickly.
I apparently deleted a load-bearing power pole.
There we go. go and grab stuff. Right, for those
Okay, there we go.
mentioning that Wanda's mic is glitching, are you popping into my chat to let me know, just in case Wanda hasn't caught the message? I don't actually hear Wanda's mic glitching at all on my side.
Yeah. There could be like a little bit of a like electronic buzz. Well, I don't know. Like I know Aavak, your mic is like a little warbly because of netcode or whatever for Discord.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's glitching with Aavak. Yeah, I usually use TeamSpeak. I like Discord, but it hasn't quite hit the... Like, it hasn't quite made it there. As far as I'm concerned. The audio quality has never been quite good enough.
Yeah. I think it's great for what it was designed for, which was mostly for just gaming together.
Harder for professional use, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Just drop these off.
Apparently it's like a common thing for Discord partners.
Yeah, because they mentioned that as a Discord partner, my server is on their VIP blades, but honestly, that makes me wonder what on earth is the normal blade like?
Honestly, I can't tell a difference.
No, I can't.
I've never noticed much of a difference. Maybe like a little bit lower quality. But like I said, I usually use TeamSpeak for any actual recording, so I'm not an expert.
Well, by the next time, I will make sure to get TeamSpeak downloaded. Man, it's been ages since I've had TeamSpeak installed. My lord.
Yeah, I've tried so many other services, but it's the only one that like still does the job for me. So I don't know.
And there we go. Right, I'm gonna send this off. Steel production, and go. And yeah.
Milestone reached.
Right.
Steel production unlocked.
Oh.
Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Hooray! More complex parts. Spiked rebar. We can make alien carapace into biomass now. That's actually quite cool.
Wait, we can make what? Who?
Alien carapace biomass. So we can turn aliens into power.
Oh, okay. That's... You know, if they attacked us on the regular, I'd say that's worth it. Like, if you could do that in Factorio, I'd be all for. But in this game, it's just like, man, we don't even use biomass anymore.
I know. And also, the only time we have a problem with aliens is when we're exploring. You know,
yeah.
It's not really an issue for us. Ah, so that's the foundry. Smelts 2 resources into alloys. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yep.
Ah, dang it.
What's wrong?
I just realized the copper setup is 5 floors down, not 4. So you will take a small amount of damage when dropping down onto the copper.
Ah, right, okay. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll be good. Right.
It's just going to annoy my audience because I've been at 3 health this entire time, so I keep breaking my shins and they keep slowly healing.
Deconstruct all of this. The copper setup is going to be no more. It'll take me a little while to move all of the stuff out of the
why don't you get working on steel?
Yeah.
Because the sooner we get those T3 belts going, the better. And
yeah,
I'm just gonna rip up everything.
Sure.
And
okay.
Try and efficiency the iron, and then you can tell me how wrong I am, and we'll kind of go back and forth with it a couple of times.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, I can do the math in my head, but I'm in one of these strange places where I find it hard to care.
Yeah.
I'm like, as long as it looks good, and sometimes even if it doesn't, you know, ordered chaos and all that. I'm fine with that, and sometimes I'm fine with it just because I know other people aren't. Petty me is definitely there, alive and well. Oh wow, that's annoying. Hub, why are you in the way of my foundations? Damn it! Damn it. Oh, I'm out of concrete. Wow, okay. I'll have to get some concrete then. Maybe we could move the hub, actually. Since it's now starting to get in the way a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could move the hub, actually. That'll be something we'll look into in a moment, though.
I think once all the iron's gone, I was going to say we should probably just put it on, like, the edge.
Yeah.
Along the space elevator or something.
Yeah, because how often do we visit the hub? It's not very often. It's just in the way, for the most part.
Yeah, we only need it for research at this point, and we're going to be doing research less and less just because of how demanding it is.
Grab some more healing items, because I wasn't doing that for the longest time the last time we played, and then I really regretted it. It was like, I'm at such low health, I've been here for like half the stream, why?
I'm keeping my health low just so I don't have to constantly be squandering healing items because I keep breaking my shins. But I keep a stack for if we ever go adventuring, which we should.
We absolutely should. I imagine they've fleshed out things a little bit more.
No.
Have they not done anything with the glowing marks?
No, you know those like weird summer sloop things? They still don't do anything. There is one thing, actually.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. There's one thing that's worth really looking for.
Okay.
Apart from slugs, which slugs are amazing, we also want to pick up hard drives, which are only found from crashed ship parts.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you know how in Astroneer there would be those like things like get X amount of power or like have this resource. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think I saw one of those in my first taste.
Yeah.
I hooked up power to it and then it was like, oh no, it doesn't work. Damn it all. Bad times.
So what those do, those get us hard drives, and hard drives get us alternative blueprints for crafting. So instead of having to make iron rods to make screws, you can actually just skip that step and just do iron ingots into screws, which is actually really helpful.
Okay. Now then, I'm going to need to make a foundry. Do we want the foundry up here, or do we want it near where the resources are coming in from?
Make it down. Make it up there.
Okay.
Like I'd say, get all of the steel production just up there.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. I shall get right on it. Gonna need steel beams. That's gonna need ingots.
Yeah, I was considering putting the foundries near the actual mines, but if you're going to be making steel ingots, you're specifically going to need coal and iron, which neither of those are next to each other. Well, there might be down there. But I figure if we're going to be piping in the resources, we might as well just pipe in the raw.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is where having an inline iron storage would have been awesome.
Yeah,
now
I think
I'm trying to grab just ingots off the belts.
we probably got rid of it. Well, here, if oh, do you need iron ore?
No, just the ingots. But I managed to grab some from the foundries.
I've actually got a couple thousand in storage containers next to the ramps.
Oh, yeah.
Because as I'm tearing up this base, my inventory is filling up, and so I'm just putting all of the spares in storage containers along this edge.
Right, so... Well... How... Let's have a look. What is it that needs a foundry? Let's have a look. I was assuming that we'd need a foundry to make steel.
No, you actually have to make it by hand first, which makes no sense. It confused the heck out of me the first time, too, because I was like, this doesn't...
Yeah.
This is not how this works. Yeah, this is wrong.
That's exactly where I was just then. I was like, well, I mean, I want to make steel beams and steel pipes, but I'm going to need a foundry to make the steel... Ah, this is going to be awkward. Right, okay, so iron and coal. Haha. Thank goodness I'm not going mad.
I sometimes think this game might actually be easier if you'd never played Factorio before.
Yeah, I actually think you're right on that one. I do think you're right.
Because I have some bad habits.
Yeah. I thought I genuinely found a catch-22 situation for Satisfactory there. I was like, But no, we're good. Finally, the coal has made it all the way up. You know what? I'm going to drop down a storage place just for the coal. Right here. Just for this. Oh. Look at that. There you go. Why am I not able to pick up the coal? Oh, why? Oh, man. I'll have to just grab a load of stuff here. Right, okay. I'm going to let that accrue for a few moments. Actually, no, the coal power plants will have stored a load of coal in themselves, won't they?
Yeah. Like 100.
Okay, I'm going to go down and grab like 50 out of them so I can make a decent chunk of steel on me.
That should be fine.
Getting down here is going to be fun. Where is the off-ramp? Wait. Okay, there you go. Geronimo! Uh-oh, yes! Ha-ha! Hello! Dead. Well, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped.
Did you miss the jelly?
Not on my screen I didn't, and yet I still died, so I'm guessing I did.
Huh. That's an interesting problem.
I'm going to try it again. The old philosophy, try anything twice just to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think the corpses disappear, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that would be unfortunate if the jelly things straight up just don't work for you.
Yep.
Well, I guess if it doesn't work, then I'll just make it another conveyor route, just going down or something.
Fine, the first time I'll just... oh, you know what? I could just build my tractor. And then Leroy off with the tractor.
No, it's true. Because the tractor doesn't take falling damage. So, just anytime you need to go down, you just drive off the edge.
Nope. Yep. Damage to FICSIT property detected. I'm guessing that is me. Well, I mean... Yeah, I could try the right one. Okay, so third time's the charm.
Oh,
I don't know, maybe...
Is there just a...
I don't know.
There could just be a phantom jelly thing that you're aiming for, but... Huh. Oh, that needs a fix.
Well, we're going to Leroy a second time. And see how this works. Let's see how this goes. Right, so aiming for the right one this time. Please no die. No die. Nope. Come on, no die. Poop! Nope. Dead again. Wow.
Wow. That's unfortunate. But it worked last time, right?
It did, yeah. It's fine.
Huh.
Oh, no, my inventory's not...
Okay, well, I guess you'll just have to carry around a sugar cube with you for whenever you need to not take extreme falling damage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, all my inventory is down the bottom. Damn it. So I'm going to have to make the sugar cube first. Oh, man, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, at least...
2 cable, 15 wire, 1 iron rod, 3 iron plate. Actually, yeah, I've got to make 5 of those.
I think I have the resources in my inventory. Let me see if I can just slap it down.
Yeah, if you can make a sugar cube, then I can just go grab the stuff and then bring back the sugar cube.
I gotta just go grab my beacons, because I think I left them over here. Let's see, beacons. Where's my beacons? There we go.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
I
we
should
should
pick those things up and put them back down. It might just be the game. It's like, yeah, and they're not really there. They were once, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
Because yeah, if you can just convince the game on your end that they exist, it's probably fine for me. It'd be hilarious if only one of us can experience
Crushing death.
or benefit from one. That'd be weird.
Well, it's not so
Oh,
much crushing. I
The
suppose.
jellies might need to be power cycled.
Oh, okay.
Is the power off? Because they do bring up a decent point.
Could
I don't
well be.
think well, okay, I'm chucking fuel in the sugar cube. If you wanna,
Okay. Okay, let me know when it's fueled.
there you go. It's fueled up.
Thank you. Wahoo! Right, off we go. I swear, if I get down and the sugar cube blows up, it's like, no! Rip! Damn it, game, why?
The sugar cube just kind of like de-physics, and you just kind of fall through it to your death into the jelly thing.
Yep.
You just have a floating sugar cube. We actually had that happen in the game was called Osiris New Dawn, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, I saw a couple people playing that one, yeah.
It was an okay game,
Okay,
but it
that's
had
gonna be a little-
some serious bugs that like needed to be fixed. I honestly have no idea if they ever got fixed. Whenever I look at like, hey, maybe this game's playable again, the answer is
Nope.
a very solid probably not. But I remember one day we finally unlocked the plane. Yeah. We'd finally unlocked the plane, and we're like, okay, let's just take this joyriding for a while. You know, what's the worst that could happen? The answer is the plane got... The plane kind of decided
It killed
it wasn't gonna...
It killed me.
It did?
Yeah, and the sugar cube's gone. Why? No, the sugar cube's still there. I died, however.
What?
Well, poop.
Here. There's enough storage things all over the place that...
I'm just deeply amused. Where the hell am I? Huh. Game, you jerk.
Game... Oh, you know what?
What?
I had just
You
torn
picked up
the
the
hub
hub.
to move it.
Oh no.
Move the hub.
No! Why do you keep sabotaging me? I'm being chased down by spiders. No.
Look, I'm just trying to put on my best Mr. Magoo impression. Is it working?
Yeah, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. I can hear you, spider. Leave me alone. I don't have anything to attack you with.
Where did the game put you?
I don't know. There's a little black cockroachy spider thing chasing me. Oh yeah, so funny. I mean, to get back to where we were before, I'm gonna have to go through the poison plants if it put me where we initially started. Oh no, I can see stuff. Oh wow, I have no idea where I am actually. Wow.
That is the worst timing. I'm so sorry. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like, oh, you know, it's about time I move the hub because, you know, I'm gonna untangle the entire iron mine setup as well. But yep,
Wop wop.
I am sorry.
Nice.
I'll get it down immediately. You might be able to just die again.
I'm alive. I dropped down quite far, but I'm alive. I need healing though. Damn it. Healing. Come here. Well, if nothing else, you know, I'm having fun.
You're exploring again.
Yeah. Voluntarily or not, exploring is exploring. But I didn't actually start that far away, I don't think. I was just in an odd place. There's a waterfall here. And a beach. Yeah, I can see the space elevator quite clearly.
Yeah, you can see that from anywhere.
I have got to
It's
say
nice.
again, that is such a cool model. I'm really, really liking the space elevator.
I hope they had more mega structures like it, but I haven't seen any yet.
There we go. I'm almost back now. Yeah, while Aavak experiments with death, Wanderer experiments with removing respawn. Perfect team.
I'm sorry, it's back. I put
fine.
it down next to the space elevator for the time being.
Okay, so many corpses. Yeah. Right, so I am now back. Well, I mean, you know, there are some perks to death. Unmentionable perks, but perks nonetheless. Those who
Okay,
should know what I'm talking about.